3, and we are live for another game of D&D, Wild Beyond the Witchlight, episode 18, I believe. Welcome back, everybody. Where we last left off, we were talking to the wonderful hag, as you guys had just performed some beautiful pageantry for them, and she was giving you guys rewards. One of the rewards she gave was the lost items back to Sid and back to Pipes. Now, I need to double check stuff, but you said you were the only one we didn't see last time. What you get, like when you received the item, which I have to I forgot to double check what the item was, but when you get it, you get a wonderful sense of self back. Something you have not had for many, many years. You have your identity.
Oh, yes. I forgot.
It's been so many years, you've forgotten. Do you remember what your identity was?
What? I did. It's a different name. It's Bartholomew von Klucken.
Yes, so you are no longer Sid.
Oh god, now I gotta type that in.
I already did.
Nice.
You're no longer Sid. And I don't know how long this takes you to think on, but you definitely realize it before too long when sitting there, and as you guys walk away from the hag, I think it hits you hard.
Like a rock?
No, rock is from a different game. It hits you like a stone almost. Against you, like just it hits you. Realize exactly what it means when walking away. And how would you react to that?
I don't think it changes much anymore at this point. I think it's still... It's been so long that I don't know if it would make sense to go back to... Or is it Bartholomew? Bartholomew?
Yeah, and you guys
I think it'd be a pondering moment of trying to figure out whether or not I'm still Sid, or if I should truly go back.
You guys are hearing him mutter to himself about this? What do you guys do upon hearing?
Sorry, I was muted. I knew he was crazy, though.
He just likes birds. Leave him be.
Don't you talk to a god like that?
Yeah, pipe.
Remember what happened last time, where he used that wand of smiles on you. It looked like it was hurting you, and he smiled about it for the first time.
I mean, we're all friends here. We're like family.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go so far as family.
You don't
Stick
know
with
my
friends.
family.
I consider
I think you need some feathers, and then we can be family.
Can I borrow some feathers, Esmos?
No.
Oh.
I was about to say, if you give him feathers, I want some feathers too.
Ho ho.
No.
Okay. Sid,
You
can
want
I
feathers,
borrow
go
some?
pluck a chicken.
I already lost some feathers earlier.
Sid, can I borrow some feathers?
I'm at a negative feather count right now. I don't think that's possible.
So, the item you get, by the way, Sid, or Bartholomew, sorry, is, let me pull out the item so that I can show it to you. It is called the Pipe of Remembrance. And it was the item that was made from your name. Boom. Boom. You're on a boom. And I think I just have to pop it up and tell it to show you. Yeah, fuck it. Everybody can see it. It doesn't matter. But yeah. That is just a magic item that they use to make from your name.
Nice. Now I'm a true performer.
Yeah. Now, if only you were there to perform during the performance.
You know, Sid really needed a nap.
Yeah, you're still
The
down.
audience was better anyways.
You're still downstairs. You know what? You'd probably be right here. Let me. Oh, you're not Sid anymore. Bot. There you go. Oh yeah, you have no dog vision.
Let me follow the lights.
I guess it'd be light here. Cause I'm gonna put light here because it's a play area. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, you're invisible down here. Let me get rid of your old token. There you go. So what do you guys do now? You guys do know you're here to. You rescued one person. You also have to find him. You woke up down there, Bartholomew. But
That's fine.
you guys came here to rescue several people, one of which you already did. There's still a sister somewhere, Gleam's sister, that you don't know where. But other than that, which reminds me, I need to open up the thing about this area. About over here. Now, if I did this correctly, I should be able to. Boom. Yes, awesome. I don't know how to get rid of that. Oh well. I had that. Boom. Boom. Okay. So now I can have all my handouts on one screen. That's super useful. I fixed everything. Okay. So, there's a lot of darklings up in the stands there. You're walking through people.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Okay.
I'd like to open the door.
Go ahead and open it. So what you see ahead of you, it's 4B, right? Yep. Okay. You see this room's content. You see a 3-foot high plaster pedestal, which has a leering gargoyle on it, a small one. Gilded throne with a small iron, a gilded throne, and a small wooden cradle with a baby goblin doll in it.
Weird. I'm gonna close the door.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing? Ho-ho, Esmos, Pipes, Horror.
What would you trade for a feather?
What do you have?
You have a wand of smiles, Pipes.
I have a wand of smiles. I also have. I have Scatterleaf tea. My Mr. Cuddleworth, which is a spider toy. and elven silent boots,
Ah.
which I am wearing.
By the way, Brandon, you see this character walking this way, just walking about, and he has a torch in his hand. But you don't feel the desire to close your eyes.
I can use
What
fire.
exactly are you wanting my feather for?
Hold up, person.
We'll continue that here in a second, Brandon, when there.
Well, Sid said we could be a family if I have some feathers, so.
Oh. I still don't trust you yet.
But you don't trust me?
No, I've heard. We've been over this.
I thought that was a joke.
No.
What did I do?
Because you can't remember your past, so we don't know what agreements you've made with other beings.
I just traded too much.
Exactly. And so there's too much unknown. Like, you could be a sleeper agent for all I know.
I'm not.
But how would you know? You didn't even know that you cast sleep on yourself a day ago.
I cast sleep on myself today, not a day ago.
Yeah, but then you did it the day before. See, you don't even remember that right now. So, and that's a minor thing. Like, so who knows what all you've forgotten, gotten rid of, or...
It doesn't matter what I've gotten rid of. What
I think
matters
it
is
clearly
what I
does.
decided to eat.
I mean, it kind of does.
Just imagine how many friends that he's given up memories of.
Exactly.
You could have been a king before.
What?
You could have given up the memory. Or memories, who knows?
Pipes is a king. Pipe
I know, but you
remembers.
could...
You have all forgotten things. Does this mean that you're all sleeper agents?
Well, that's a very good point. I cannot argue that. But that also means I don't trust myself anyway, so...
I trust you.
I trust
that's
myself.
Your
I trust everyone in this party with my life. Completely, without question.
I trust Pipes. We've done good work together.
We do.
Yeah, we freed unicorns and get missions done. I mean, I know that he at least has the same objectives that I do. He's had opportunities to kill me and didn't kill me.
Yeah.
Or have you forgotten that he tried to kill you?
I don't trade away my memories.
But how would you know you traded a memory if you if you traded the memory of you trading a memory?
I remember. What?
I was about to
I
tell
remember
you, Pipes.
trading my memories. I just don't remember what I traded.
You also, as time goes on, Pipes, forget exactly how much you've traded. Just because you've traded a bunch, but you typically remember all the memories you've traded in the Feywild this time.
Did I not recently go for like the 10 years of my life? So I would maybe know
you
bit more
remember
clearly.
the first 10 years of your life, and that was during the your accidental sleep with sleep. Also, we've lost Art, and I don't know why he went to the sidebar channel.
He was tired of this conversation.
I don't blame him. But when you went to sleep, you did relive 10 years of your life. It was 10 years with parent-gone parents. I think you remember a bit of Feywild. by the end, and
Okay.
you do remember the dwarf that appeared in both Bart and Esmos's dreams.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are talking about this, we're gonna jump back over to Sid. Bart. Bart, you were flagging down, huh?
Yes.
Who are you?
Yes. My name is Bartholomew von Clucken. I seek friends.
Uh,
Other bird-like creatures.
well, if you perform in the performances, you're bound to meet some new friends.
Existing friends.
They exist now, whether you know them or not.
True. Do any of them have feathers?
I mean, we've had some performers with feathers recently.
Do you know where they're at?
They're probably in the performers lounge.
Oh, and that is?
Where I'm not supposed to be.
Excuse me, pardon me. No,
And
God.
that way. And he points.
All right. Please don't hide around corners. That's spooky. Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Mike, what do I see?
Weird performers.
Where are you? Let me just find
In a little room.
okay. So hold on a moment. I didn't realize where you went. Okay. So what you
Sorry.
see? No, just give me a heads up before you enter rooms. That way, if something happens, something happens. What you see is the walls of this room are adorned with wooden masks, most of which look like shocked goblin faces. Dozens of masks hang neatly from hooks on the wall, and several more are stowed haphazardly on shelves of an old bookshelf. 2 padlocked cages in the far corner. One is occupied by a panic-stricken goblin, and the other one is empty. In the middle of the room, 2 copper poles 10 feet apart descend from an 8-foot ceiling. Each pole has a 1-foot diameter copper spear at the end of it, 3 foot off the floor. Between the poles, a struggling goblin is shackled to a thin, tall chair, so that spears are level with the goblin's head. A tall, thin, cloaked figure stands in the shadows. A rictus grin forms beneath the cowl as the figure pulls level that just from the wall. An instant later, a gold lightning leaps between the spears, catching the shackled goblin in its path. Before you can react, the goblin transforms into a wooden mask that falls on the floor. Binky! Binky! Shrieks the caged goblin. And that's where you are.
Okay. Well, I'm going to close that door. As soon as I get back to that door. There we go. And I'm going to go tell my people what I just seen. Na-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum. Tell me. Oh, went the wrong way. Uh-oh. Gotta open door first.
Okay.
Gentlemen, there's a room up there we do definitely not want to get in. They just turned
Why?
a whole goblin into a mask.
Into a mask?
Wait, like
Mask.
Did they just use the face of the goblin, or did they use all of the goblin?
All I know is lightning went from one pole to another pole, and the only thing that was left is a mask.
That kind of sounds cool, though.
Were they using
Do you
that
want to get
staff?
stuck between them 2 poles?
You would make a
No,
very
really.
good mask now that you could smile pipes.
I would make a good mask, though. Just saying. I have a charming smile now. Look.
All you see, Esmos, is the same smile he used when he used the wand of smiles on you. Laughing at your pain.
How dare he?
Kinda hurts to smile. Muscles haven't been used in so long.
Yeah, God knows how long. I know. And I'm not a god, but still.
I mean, wait, Jude, one thing we do need to figure out. We need to get that scepter off
Do
that
you,
guy.
though? Do you even know what you need it for?
That's what I was saying. Like, was the person using that scepter when that happened?
No, I didn't stick around to find out.
We should
You want to go look? I'll
investigate.
take you back over there.
Sounds spooky. I say no.
Spookies might be my middle name. We don't know.
Might be.
Who knows?
Your parents? Maybe?
You just see him get sad.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, you
fine.
do.
We can find those other things, those goblins or thingies that let you talk to somebody dead.
Oh, yeah, because that
You
was
can
great
read.
the first time.
Yeah, we got
By the way,
that, right?
Tom, I'm super happy that happened right after I saw the D&D movie. Because it happened exactly like in the D&D movie.
It kind of did, yeah.
But anyways, he's like, you could talk to the dead. Yeah, you could talk to an ancestor not distant and ask the actual real questions. All you have to do is give up another memory.
Someone help
Right.
me think of questions if we do that next time, though.
And
You
you
know
have
what we could do?
you have the
give up your
perfect
memory of
memory.
the time used last time?
Yeah, you have the perfect memory to give up the last combat.
Yeah, I could give up my last combat.
Because we all know, Pipes, you're going to give up that memory eventually.
Yeah. Who needs memory when you can make new ones?
When you want to remember something that happened before?
I mean, I do. I've just been trading the wrong memories. It's about trading the right one.
Maybe you should like write a list of memories you're willing to trade.
I'm just gonna trade instances of violence.
Instances of violence. If I don't remember them, I've never been violent before.
Exactly. Are we going on a mission to scout then?
Yeah, I guess so.
You guys have
'Cause-
been around a decent bit.
I just mean to the mask place.
I mean, that's a place you can go. Lord only knows where you have to go.
I have to
So-
stop stopping in doorways. I keep closing the door on myself.
Oh, you can also use your arrow keys with Razda.
Yeah.
Down
Something
that
you,
hallway, open the door at the end.
something you notice though, as he's leading you that way, is there's stairs up here. These are probably the stairs you guys have been going up to go and see Enderlin.
These are the stairs to Enderlin. Since she might be messing with the math. Can I like just open the doors tiny bit, like just so I can peek through?
You can try. Roll me a stealth.
Okay. Where's stealth?
Well, here, I'll request it from you. Oh, you got it. Okay.
What does the silent elven boots help my stealth at all?
I believe it gives you advantage on some stealth checks. I need to find it real quick. Boots of elven kind. It's in here. Boots of elven kind. You have advantage on, it wouldn't apply here because you're trying to open the door, but you have advantage on dex stealth checks to move silently.
Okay.
But as you open, you see much of what he did, the poles and everything, but you don't see the person pulling the lever. You do see a chair, and the only difference from when Ho-Ho was here is that there seems to be a new mask hanging on the wall.
Should I do it? Screw it.
So you see the goblin, and she's like, you see the goblin over there. She's like, huh, who are you?
I am Pipes.
I'm Hara. How are you doing?
I've been better. I lost Blinky. Binky. He was the one in the cage next to me. I'm just hoping he was enough to fill Enderlin's fury, so that she doesn't turn me into a mask too. You guys should go though before she catches you here. The Darkling Elder, he left, but he could come back.
What is here?
Well, if you sit in that chair and pull the lever, it turns you into a mask. That's all I know.
Is there a way to undo it, or is that all you know?
I do not know if there is. Nobody's ever had. This is what Enderlin does to people who displease her.
Okay.
I was just about to say, is there any way, or do you want free from the cage, first of all? Second of all, is there any way for us to free him?
I wouldn't want you I wouldn't want you guys to get in trouble with Enderlin, nor do I want to be in trouble with Enderlin. There's worse things she can do to me than turn me into a mask.
Like what?
I could live forever in her displeasure. That would be awful. But
Yeah.
since you guys were nice enough to talk to me, I can give you guys some information to keep you out of trouble, of course.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bedouin, she had, which you guys know is another name for Indolin, the hag. Bedouin, she has a pair of magic scissors that she uses to snip off other creatures' shadows. These shadows, they congregate in the Shadow Theater. There's also a prison upstairs. One needs the Fool's Scepter to enter, though. That's all I really know, though. I hope that helps you guys. Now go before the Darkling comes back.
Quickly before I leave, can I do like a check to see if any of the masks stand out to me?
Looking around the room, they all pretty much look like each other. They are all different goblins. Typically, there's probably a couple others that aren't goblins. Maybe a Herringon one. There's probably one rabbit one.
Can I take it?
Go ahead. Add one rabbit Herringon mask to your inventory.
Cool.
It Yeah, I had one herringon mask. Hara and Bart, before you guys leave, you guys see him grab this mask. And I'm just going to deafen him real quick. You guys think it looks kind of like him. In a vague way.
It kind of looks like who? I'm sorry.
Pipes.
I knew we shouldn't have trusted him.
Now Pipes can heal again.
Oh God.
Yeah, you have no idea what I said.
Not again.
I love mind games.
I'm older now.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I know.
But
I know
anyway,
nothing.
Vidge is like, please go quickly before you get in trouble.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys leave. So where would you guys like to go next? You guys have explored a good fair bit. Fix that. 'Cause some of these doors are like set up weirdly. That fixes that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to.
That looks like a doorway.
Agreement. Is this one of the places we're allowed to go into, or?
I don't know. They didn't say
Well-
where we could go or where we couldn't go. They just said we would know.
There's nothing here?
Very dark in there. I cannot see.
Neither can I. It's a wall.
I was like, didn't we also get told not to stick our nose where it doesn't belong? So, how do we know where our nose belongs and where it doesn't belong?
As Pipe enters this hallway and you guys lose track of him.
It's like a maze. Guys.
I'm double checking something. One, you see the shadowy hallway is blocked by a wooden backdrop 10 feet from the entrance. The backdrop is painted to look like a library bookshelf. That's what those walls are, library bookshelf paintings.
Would like to stealth open door again.
Well, actually, let me make sure.
Oh, it's dark in there. Can I hold your hand?
So,
No.
I know you asked Toho, but I volunteered.
it doesn't trigger when Pipe steps on it, but when both Pipes and Horror step where you guys are, the ground gives way. I need from you two.
The classic Jew, back at it again.
Yeah.
Yay,
It
adventures!
seems to happen a bunch with you two.
Hey, we are adults.
Okay, before you guys go anywhere, I want them to figure this out. So, you two are back a step, just so I can do this. I'm gonna delete that and...
It's funny that I somehow...
Well, you
keep
were the
herring
second one to
on
step.
my deck roll. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Well, no, his thing wouldn't matter here. So, as this is going to fall, you jump back, and you just see Pipes descend into the ground.
Can I make like direct eye contact for comedic effect, then drop down?
Do I see that happen?
You probably just get there, and...
You get there in time to get jumped into by me.
So, Pipes, what happens is you fall about 10 feet until you hit the ground. You don't get hurt, but you hit grave dirt, is what it's called. It's like dirt that you would use in a cemetery. You land prone, and leaning against one wall looks to be well, you can't really see because it's dark down here. So it's hard to make out more than the shape. Though if you had light of some kind, you'd be able to see it. You have dark vision, but you really can't. Actually, with the dark vision, you would see it. Because your magic item, you see, it looks like a tombstone. And I want to know how Pipes feels when he looks at it and sees his own name on there.
I think Pipes for the first time after the conversations he's been having is like, memory does matter, because that's all that's left when you're dead. So it's like a new fear of becoming nothing and just a name on a grave. A new fear is born from Pipes.
A fear of death. That's interesting.
A fear of the second death, of being forgotten as well, and forgetting everything.
Also, Kelly, you asked, how do you know where your noses shouldn't go? My friend in chat said noses knows where they ought not to go.
That's a great line.
And it made me laugh.
I think 10 feet down is...
You could see him. He's not super far down. It's not like it closed.
Well, that's what I was saying, is I think 10 feet down is classified where your nose shouldn't be. I tell that to Pipes in the hall.
Can I jump back up?
Yeah, you could probably jump back up because you have that Harangon thing. So, yeah. Where you could jump, it's the rabbit hop. You could jump 5 times your proficiency bonus, which is 3. So you can jump 15 feet. Like, just, wait, you have 15 feet of hops.
Cool. I hop up, like, fairly comfortably then.
And bump into her and fall back down.
I kind of want to go to the door side, like jumping up at the door a bit. Try to push through or something. Gonna open the door.
Is there any way for us to follow him?
The false trap door comes back up and it, like, reconnects. But you know it didn't fall under Pipes' weight. But you and Pipes. Here's a question for you. How much does horror weigh?
Not very much. Here, wait.
You might not know, and you could just come up with a number.
I was just about to say, I think I have it wrote down somewhere. It wasn't very much.
I assumed Pipes didn't weigh that much.
No. Pipes does not weigh that much. Tiny little baby boy.
Yeah, she's 6'15", and she's got to weigh somewhere around 100 pounds.
Okay. So, when you step out there, the ground collapses under you. I need that dex save again.
Jesus.
For you, Pipes, I assumed you weighed something about 40 pounds. Being not even 2.5 feet tall.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Boy, she's fat rabbit.
This time, you get tricked by the floor. You thought it only worked with one person, and you fall down the hole, into the hole. Now, it hasn't been a minute yet, so you see Pipes' name on the tombstone down there. You don't get hurt from the fall either. You guys see horror fall through the floor.
I'm also going to have a bit harder of a time getting out of the hole.
Does it look like it would be something I could fly down and back up?
Yeah, you could easily fly down and grab him and fly.
Well, I'll fly down there. Or to them and If they need help back up, I will give assistance.
Yes, I do. Did Pipes ever get the door open?
He tried to. It seems like. I'm
I
double
was just
checking.
wondering if we could go that way or if we had to go back up where we fell from.
I just wanted
Or where I
to.
fell from.
Because the door on the map is locked, but I'm trying to see if it tells me it's locked. Because I don't think it does. I think it just has it locked because you guys. The trap right there first. So, Pipes, you can open that door. When you go past, what you see before you move anywhere is rows of tiered seating fill the back half of this theater, and motes of dust float and dance above the ancient upholstery. The seats face a stone stage flanked with wooden silhouettes of fir trees, lit from behind and above by a white moon-like spear of glass that hangs from the ceiling by a short chain and casts long shadows on the walls. Suspended above the stage is a trapeze.
Is there, just like for brain wise, is there any way I think I could cover that by using?
You want to cover the light.
Yes.
You can maybe ship the things of fir trees up on stage. Like, yeah, I know you can't. Hold on, I want to see what other people are doing. First off, Bart, are you going in the hallway?
I cannot see, so no.
But you can light a torch now.
I must still be a little skeptical on that.
Everybody else went in there.
I'll just stand guard.
Okay. Now, you three. You got her out of the hole. Or I assume you fly down there, grab her, and pull her out. Are you guys going through the door over there, or her? You can see it now, and so can Esmos point you out exactly where the trap door is. And Esmos, you could probably figure out from her being confused why she fell to the floor when she was by herself that it's not about how many are on there, it's about how much you weigh.
Oh, gotcha. You guys need to be light as a feather.
Pipes, you hear more talk about feathers behind you. Maybe they finally agreed to give you one.
They are going to give you feathers. I poke my head back through. Do I get a feather now?
No.
Yeah, I'm like, as far as I'm concerned, we can go backwards. So I'm gonna.
Wait, guys, wait. Can you try and get through here? Cause there's like something going on in this room, and I need someone intelligent to figure it out. Yeah.
Sure, I can
Yeah.
attempt.
I would not doubt it.
Okay. Are you both going through? Her and Esmos?
Yeah, will carry me.
Are you carrying him, Esmos? Or her?
Sorry,
Okay.
yes.
No problem. I was just making sure. Boom. So you guys come through into this area. This is technically light, so let me add some light to here. I might need to make it bigger, but that's good enough for now. So you guys can see some light in here. What you guys see is like I described the fir trees on there. There's a light source up there. And the trees are casting long shadows over the stands. There doesn't seem to be anybody out there.
Is
I'll
the
tell Pipes to go
trapeze
on
artist,
stage.
Like,
What was that, Har?
I said, was the trapeze artist in this room?
There is a trapeze, but not anybody on it.
Okay. I got you.
Do I need to do the trapeze, do you think?
Yes, I think you do.
Okay.
If you want to sit down, Esmos, you can. There's lovely seats.
Oh, I was contemplating it. Front row seat, right there.
Okay. You also remember, Pipes, the idea you had to block the moon? Maybe one of these stands could be moved.
Is the moon on the ground or is it halfway
It's,
up? Or
like, it's halfway up.
I'm thinking Pipes' idea is just going to be grab it.
It's against the wall. What it is, it's a moon-like spear of glass that hangs from the ceiling on a short chain. And Cass, you probably won't be able to reach it quite. You all with a tiny thing. But it is casting shadows with these things. With the wall thing is here.
Do you need my
Pipes
help?
might just smash it or something, or like I don't know what you. Wait, before okay.
Before you do anything permanent.
Before
You
I
want me to
do
help you move
anything,
stuff?
okay. Do you guys remember the prophecy?
No.
Okay, there was a prophecy. When the moon obstructs the sun, creeping in will be undone. So this is like a light thing. This might be the moon, or this might be the sun.
It definitely looks like a moon.
This is the moon. So
But
we
it's
need to
not
get
a-
When
this.
the moon eclipsed the sun, right?
So we need to. I don't understand.
Wait, can you
This
say
is
that
like
again to me?
a
I'm sorry.
when the moon obstructs the sun,
Okay, so you don't want to
creeping.
destroy it then. If this
No,
is symbolizing the moon, then we need to use this moon to obstruct what they signify as the sun. Can it be moved?
You see, as well as he does, that it is hooked to a chain up there, like it's connected to a chain. It doesn't look easy to unconnect.
Okay. What happens if we Did you say it out loud that you wanted to obstruct the light? Pipes?
yeah.
Or was that an internal thinking?
I said out loud.
I don't think Pipes has many internal thoughts.
I don't. I think
Okay,
most of my
so-
internal thoughts are still said out loud.
Can I drag this tree cutout over in front and see what happens if I obstruct it?
Yeah. So as you move these trees, what you guys see out in the crowd, as the shadows are moved and light shines differently, you see different forms of different shadows. They are all
You were
like,
sitting in one's lap.
yes, you were. Both of you were.
I
Now,
didn't say anything, so it was consensual.
all of these shadows are like looks of different people and whatnot. And in fact, one of them you guys do at least recognize the shape of, as it does hop up on stage and hops on the trapeze. It looks like your friend Gleam, the elf that asked you to save her sister, the one without a shadow.
We have to
Gleam's
capture him so we can sew him onto her feet.
Banishment! Cast it! It goes back to its source, right?
Is that how that works?
I don't know, I've never cast it
Really?
before. What are you eating, dog?
I've casted Banishment a lot, and it has fun repercussions depending on what it happens. So
Gleam Shadow, could you take us to your sister?
the shadow does not pay attention.
Stop
to
fucking
you.
eating shit, dog! Sorry.
You're good.
I thought I
Yeah.
muted myself in time, but she's just chewing up everything.
Yeah, you're good. But yeah. And in the back, there is one shadow larger than all the others. That moon spear, by the way, is a 3-foot diameter.
So does anything happen when it gets covered?
It basically, nothing happens to the spear, but as you move the things, that revealed the shadows. Like you moved the shadows so that they appear, basically. So now you're
Okay.
acknowledging, like now you can acknowledge that they're here.
If I put it back, do they go away?
You don't see them, but the one up on stage is still doing the trapeze, and you know they're out there now. You just don't see them.
I'm just gonna pretend. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. And
This
I'm
is the
gonna
one up on
pretend.
stage. And now that you put it back, these are all hidden now.
So, what do you think we're meant to do? Like, how do we get their shadows back on them, or something of that sort?
Can you touch it?
Can I touch the ball or the shadow?
The shadow.
What do you try to do to it? Do you just try to grab it or touch it or?
Wait, it's doing trapeze.
Yeah.
I'll try and cause is there a second thing to trapeze too then?
No, I think it's just
God.
going back and forth.
Right. Okay. I might try and grab it at one of the edges then, or something like.
As you do, you accidentally touch the shadow, and you feel weakened.
Don't touch the shadows.
You temporarily lose 4 strength.
What?
Yeah.
Like 6. Can pipes just like flop over?
On your back, like.
Yeah, just like
Do not touch the shadows. They weaken you.
Well, that's good to know. I'm sorry I asked you to touch it.
It is all right.
It didn't look like it tried to attack you, and it's still swinging back and forth.
It did. It okay. Let's not touch the shadows, though. Ugh. Oh God, I'm so tired now.
Does anything happen if I reach up and try to undo that chain? Or I guess I could fly up there too to undo the chain.
Yeah. So it's 3-foot diameter, so it's real big. And nothing really happened. It's just chained up there. It's like a normal light source. What are you doing, Ha?
I stuff it in my bag of holding.
What's the diameter of the bag of holding?
I don't know.
The mouth of a bag
I thought
of
it was
holding.
5. But maybe I'm thinking length.
2 feet in diameter.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you're casting detect magic, and as are you ritual casting or just casting? You are muted if you're talking, Kelly.
I was just gonna cast it, and I
Okay.
was muted.
Okay, so as you cast detect magic, you see the different bits of all the shadows in the crowd and whatnot. You see the general magic on your 2 friends. You see the light that Esmos is trying to fit in a bag of holding that's too small to go around it. That glows light, and I don't think there's anything really magical in here.
I would like to identify the moon. As terrible as an idea as that probably is.
Are you going to ritual cast this or cast it straight again?
No, I will ritual cast the.
Okay. Though, as you do, as you look down at her, you also see just sitting on one of the chairs, as light's moving about in your hand, a pair of opera glasses.
Pair of opera glasses?
Yeah. Just a pair of opera
Okay.
glasses.
I'll point it out to Pipes that location, so while I'm dealing with this, Pipes can go over there and check out those. If Pipes feels up to it, I mean, I know Pipes is a little winded right now.
He is an
I
old
can
man,
get the
though.
upper glasses.
So
But
as
what's are they
this,
again?
they're just in like this chair here. As all this is happening, Ho Ho and Bart, what are you guys doing?
Probably standing guard.
I assume you guys are like sitting down there. It's just like you catch Bart on what happened. You're like, yeah, they fell down a hole. I decided I didn't want to be there.
That's fine. I don't have any torches, so I can't see.
Lead you there.
What?
I could lead you there.
You could. But didn't the floor fall down?
What floor? They just stepped into a hole. They
Ah.
didn't see it. I can see it.
Ah, okay. Do you see any more holes?
No, that was the only one I saw.
Oh.
So do you want to go in?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder,
Okay,
and I'm going to have him go in front of me.
okay. I'll move
That-
him for you. Forward.
Yep. Keep going. Around the corner. Wait a minute. Where did I go? Oh, it didn't let me go through. There. Oh, okay. And I'm going to take another step forward.
Let you go through or
You
around
don't
that
put-
other corner,
you
but
don't
it
have
lets you
him
go
go-
straight through that other wall.
Yeah, I'm going to have him step on it and not tell him.
Okay. So as he's leading you forward, how much do you weigh, Bart? I imagine you don't weigh too much yourself, but you are wearing heavier armor. Could you? Oh, you have leather armor, so not too heavier.
Right, I'm only like 2.5 feet, so I don't know, man. I'm like maybe 40 to 50. I'm a pretty big chicken.
So you would say 50.
Yeah, let's go 50.
Okay, so as you step there, and you feel Ho-Ho's hand on your shoulder, you feel no ground as it comes out underneath of you, and you fall down.
What?
You're now at the bottom of a hole that you can't see anything in.
Is this the right way, ho ho?
Darn, I didn't see that one. Hang on a second.
So what do you do, Ho-Ho? Are you pulling him back out?
Yeah, I'll reach out and pull him back up.
Okay. You're back out of the hole. Do you put him on the other side with the door where everybody went?
Can I reach over there to put him up over there?
I mean, you can fly him over there just fine.
All right, then we're going to hover across over to the door.
You can
All
see
right.
again,
Oh,
Sid.
nice.
Oh.
No!
So, what you see is you come in here is Ha and Esmos messing with this light up there. You see a shadow of the elf that you guys have been traveling with going back and forth. And you see Pipes just slumped over in a chair looking exhausted. He looks like he's aged a little bit, even though he doesn't look older than what he's been looking. He just looks tired.
What?
And as lights are moving, you see in the crowd different shadows.
Pipes, you okay there, bud? Still smiling? Must be really tired.
Yeah, he's muted at the moment. He's so tired.
What you guys doing over there?
I forgot I was muted.
Don't touch the shadows.
Why not?
They did this to me. They They mean, oh my gosh, don't touch the shadow.
Hmm.
It looks like a minefield over there.
They're not reaching for him or anything. They're sitting there watching the stage. Somebody not a bird god is trying to tell you what to do.
Yeah, but he looked really bad.
Maybe it's just because he wasn't a bird. He is ethereal. Ethereal.
That is a good theory. Can I touch the shadow on the stage?
It's on a trapeze, but you can try if you want.
How high?
You could probably jump and reach it.
Can I grab the rope?
You can what the rope that's attached to the trapeze that it's on?
Yeah.
You can you could jump up and grab that, and as you do, you brush into the just like pipes, the exact same way you brush into the shadow, and you lose 2 strength. Not as much as pipes.
I try to warn you.
I don't think I'm as fit as I used to be.
You climb, get up there.
I don't know. I don't do balancing very much. I don't have a fail-safe. You know, like flying.
How do you expect to learn if you don't try?
You know, yes, you're right, but can we practice somewhere softer?
You're only 5-6 feet off the ground. How much softer do you want?
But the ground is hard. It's not
I'll
like...
catch you.
Alright, come catch me, Pipes. I would like to climb up under the trapeze.
That the shadow is still on?
Yes.
Okay. So as you climb into the spot with the shadow, you feel that chill in your body again. As you lose another strength.
Stop touching it.
I'm trying to learn how to fly. Pipes is my assistant.
I'm
Ho
helping.
with my guide.
Am I still fiddling with the thing?
You can have it down, but you can't get it in your bag of holding.
Right. I didn't know at what point I was, free to interact.
Yeah, no. You once you figure out it's 10 minutes before Horror's done. You can have it still hanging up if you want. Now that you realize you can't bag it. Roll me an Arcana. Yeah. Let me.
Me?
Yeah. Let me request this from you. Cause I have a DC in my head. Let's see, Arcana, and let me, boom. Pipes, would you like to, remember, because your bardic inspiration is a reaction, you can inspire, because it looks like
Yeah, I would
Esmos
like
is thinking
to-
about something.
I would like to give them a bardic inspiration. Give me a second.
So you get a D8 that you can add to that Esmos.
Okay.
Put myself down to 2.
Okay. Well, the DC was 15, so you have seen creatures like this. These remind you, they're not quite the same, because they remind you of these undead creatures that you may have come across in the past, and you stayed far away because they are deadly to wizards. They are, even though you're no weaker than the 2 that have come in contact with it so far, they are
weaker
normally...
to standard.
What?
I'm sorry, I was just saying weaker to the standard wizards.
Yeah, exactly. You're a buff wizard.
Yeah, I've hardened myself to these harsh environments.
These look like they may be shadows of some kind, though they seem different. They don't seem like undead monsters. But they have the same symptoms of shadows where if they attack you, you feel your strength drained.
Gotcha. So they seem like shadows, but they also seem like something else.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pass it on to stop touching that. If you keep touching it, your strength will continue to be zapped. I've never faced anything like this personally, but through my research and everything along those lines, these don't match. They seem like shadows, shadow creatures that are made of shadow. But they also seem like something else. So we could possibly, I'm not sure how we would. Maybe if we move the light with us, the shadows will follow because they need the light source to exist. And we can maybe return the shadows to people.
That sounds like a good plan.
So if I continue to if I pull that off and I move the shadow, or move the light source, like say what may say over here.
The shadows do not follow you. You're able to see them a bit better because the light source is on you instead of on them. Let me to show this off properly. The light source is on you instead of that. You can see them a bit better.
Gotcha. Now, I'm gonna do.
All the while, Hall is following you because she's trying to identify it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hara
There
was
is a
identifying it. My
shadow.
apologizing. I'll wait until Hara's done with her
Okay.
identifying before I move it.
So we'll jump forward a little bit, Kelly. You can finish your identification. And what you find out is it seems to just be a glass case for a magical light. There doesn't seem to be anything more than just enchantment of light on it. It's a nice, pretty light, though.
Alrighty. And when I can tell that Hara's done looking at it, I'm gonna continue with my experiment, moving it over here, seeing if.
I'm gonna.
Unless
If I look
Hara
for the.
Hara, you're muted if you're trying to say something.
Yeah, no, I was wondering if it had some sort of, if it was magically keeping them here somehow. I just wanted to make sure that it
No,
wasn't.
it's as far as you know, it's only just producing light.
Well,
Now,
there's one way to
if
find
it's
out.
keeping them here, it's something to do with them and not the light itself. But
Now, I have. Who can see in the dark again?
everybody but
I
Bart.
can.
Alright, Sid, follow me. And I walk out with the orb, and then I shut the door behind me. And I'm gonna ask him through the door if anything happens.
You had Sid follow you?
Yeah. Because Sid can't see in the dark. There's no reason to make him be in
Sid,
the
you
dark.
are on the edge. Well, actually, you just see ground ahead of you. Bart, sorry.
Oh no, he's always gonna be Sid to me.
How dare your subject change his name and not tell you?
Right. I did not bequeath him a new name.
Can you bequeath me a new name?
No, because I like Sid.
Alright. Just change my name back to the paper on Sid.
But I'm gonna holler through the door now that it's shut and ask him if the shadows seem to be. I mean, they can't see the shadows. I'm assuming without the light source, but are there like rocking of chairs or, is anything weird happening?
Nothing.
This is where all of you guys just prank him and be like, "Oh God, help! They're murdering us!"
No, the agony, the shadows, they're coming after me.
Oh, it's just you and I said, bye, guys.
No, wait.
Apes, have you looked through the glasses yet?
I look for the glasses.
They are like little binoculars. They're opera glasses. They're very nice.
Oh my gosh. These are so cool. This must be magic or something. When I look for them, everything grows.
But did they ping when he did detect magic?
What?
If they did, then they would just
shadows.
the opera glasses. Yeah.
Nope, they did not ping.
So, if you didn't point it out, then I'm just gonna assume that they are mundane opera glasses.
They are.
All right. Now.
So you open the door and now there's light in here and there's no shadows.
No, the light will shine on them and the shadows are still there.
So they didn't move at all.
Not at all.
Okay.
And they don't interact with us in the sense of we can't communicate. I mean, I don't know if we can communicate. I'm gonna go up and say hello in common.
It doesn't seem to notice you.
How rude. I'm gonna try each one of my languages.
It ignores each and every one.
Okay. These guys are rude.
You should
Have
kill
you ever
them.
heard a shadow talk back to you?
Yeah, maybe.
Nope. I put the orb back up. And well, we know where a shadow is that looks like the elf. So I'm going to assume that maybe this might be the shadow that we're looking for, and we can point it out to them. Or tell them where it's at.
If only. What's funny, you could try something on people, but you can't because you don't have it. Oh well.
I have banishment.
Yeah. I know. So you guys,
Sure.
do you guys leave the light in here?
Yeah, I put it back up. I mean,
Okay.
although the only thing I can think of when I'm leaving, I'll be talking out loud. That the only maybe they need to be longer exposure to no light. Maybe a little return. We can take the orb with us.
How many S posts does it take to put in a
Just
light
toss
bulb?
the light in the hole.
It only takes one.
I mean, you
I
could
believe
toss the
in
light in there if you want. And yeah, you guys put it in there. All the shadows are not here at the moment because they're all invisible. Because they fade into the darkness. I'm just going to put you guys back out here if you guys leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna hover across that floor though.
I assumed.
Does anyone have a plan?
Does anybody have a what? I'm sorry.
A plan.
I mean, we still have the stairs over here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, like your plan.
But yeah. So you guys go.
Oh, it's not auto moving us?
No, I didn't set it up, so I'm gonna move
Okay.
everybody together, copy you guys, and put you guys all up there.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
Boom, boom, copy, and I'm just gonna turn these tokens invisible as I paste you guys up here.
What is they talking about?
Oh. Wait.
Okay, so the room you guys are seeing there, you guys have walked through this room before because to get to Enderlin it's up north from you. But this room here, now that you get a better look at it, cylinder chamber houses a whirling contraption bolted to a revolving metal disc that serves as its base. Metal spears and sickles are attached to the ends of long metal arms that sweep back and forth, clicking loudly and rhythmically like hands of a giant metronome. The apparatus is inlaid with characters from strange alphabets, Smoky wisps in the shapes of letters rise from the contraption as it revolves. The whole device hums and crackles with lightning. Rising from the middle of the mechanism is an 80-foot tall copper pole made of 8 10-foot long lightning rods attached end to end. It extends upwards past a ring-shaped gallery that forms the chamber's upper levels, through a hole in a 50-foot high dome ceiling. Stupid.
And we can't make out what the lettering says.
It just said a strange lettering.
Can I switch mode in the to the top one then?
To the top one.
Just comprehend
To read all
languages.
languages.
Yes, your third and final use of this for the day.
Is this is the first one I've used for the language one, isn't it?
It's for all of them.
Oh,
Your third
okay,
of four.
okay.
Sorry, this is your third of. No, because you went dark vision, you went see invisibility, then you went dark vision. This is your last charge, as you can now. You use that. The issue is, I don't think you understand what it says. I think you understand the characters, but it's not all one language and it's not all working together.
Right, okay.
Butt pipes. For the rest of today, you don't have dark vision.
Oh god. What have I done?
So you guys see
Can
a
I
door.
at least use it to maybe like help me do like an investigation to see if it gives me a hint to what you think it makes the letters do?
Let me
Like
see.
the function of the letters?
Let me see.
Like an investigation or something?
I think I'm not gonna make you do an investigation because I don't think you understand too much. However, you do see like the small words here or there you see sound like prophecy like it sounds like or seems like they're making out predictions of the
Okay.
future.
Pipes has a theory.
Uh-oh.
Pipes thinks this is what Evelyn's using to tell the future. She's like, I don't know, doing something with this thing. This big spooky thing.
If we want to make enemies, can we dispel magic it?
Sure.
That would require
Should I-
one of you guys to have dispel magic.
I have to spell
that's-
magic.
And you didn't even think about using that on anything today.
Do
I
you
mean,
want me
if
to use
I didn't ask then, but
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
I know
he
what you're
didn't
hinting
think.
at.
Oh yeah, he could have dispelled light. The issue is this isn't one. You could tell.
It was just a light magic on
You could tell that this isn't just one object. It looks to be dozens of smaller objects joined together.
Mm-hmm.
You can try.
I'm just gonna read my dispel magic to see exactly what it does.
I do have.
It's only one object.
Yeah, but maybe shutting down it will shut down everything if one part isn't working. Who knows?
Nah, I don't know. I'll
I'm
let
sure-
you. What do you guys think? Like, should I save this and use this for something else, or do I use this here?
Well, you do have a fourth lower slot too to use later.
You do, yeah.
Yeah, but do we think that it will actually work?
You're the smart one, not him.
But I don't have the spell. I mean, so
That's
I don't
fair.
have
It's meant to work on
knowledge of
one
that
object.
spell.
Meant to work on one object, so it's like I can't turn all of it off, but I can maybe turn one part of it off that turns all of it off, type thing. But that's a risky move because I am not an electrician.
Gotcha.
I am not an electrician. No,
I'm a
Pipes,
pipe.
no, you are not.
Pipes has many talents. Electricity is not one.
I just saw something that horrifies me, but you guys don't know, so it's fine.
Okay. um. I mean, we can, but I feel like if we mess with this, we will incur her wrath for sure. I mean, you guys think we're at the point where we can?
Right, this seems like something that we don't understand, nor should we be fucking with.
Right. Should we explore a bit more then first?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think this might be something like if shit hits the fan, we come back and try it. Cause why not? You know. So if you can, try to save at least one spell slot because, unless you have a way to put this down on the spell on paper, and then I can read it and transmute it into a spell I know. I have plenty of spell slots left, but you'd have to find a way to.
To give you my dispel magic?
Yeah, I can learn spells from reading them. So if I had a source like a scroll or something like that, then I could learn the spell.
I also have 2 spell slots of Dispel Magic and Mass Healing Word. Like, those are my 2 third-level spells.
You see, it's not the way I do it, it's kind of a song. Do you know how to read songs?
I don't think that'll work that way.
Can you see you can't read music?
I don't think. No. It's not that I can't read music. I can't infer the arcane meaning behind that in the same sense. It's not how I learn my magic.
Oh.
God,
Well, which way should we explore? Should we go for this door here? Or are those guards guarding it, or
those
what are
are
those?
suits of armor, it looks like.
Oh, okay. Should we go through here?
Sure, why not?
So, when you examine the door, you see a hole at the center of the door that looks like something could be pushed into it and turned.
Like a key or like an orb?
It's the Full Scepter. I knew it. Those goats never lied. The goats told us everything we needed to know.
Okay, so we gotta go back and get that scepter then.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. I wait.
You know what? I know how I want you to be. Okay. Gotta go and copy you guys and put you back down. Copy. Delete you guys from up here. Come down here. Paste you guys. Boom. Oh.
Okay, so.
Wait, I have a plan.
Alrighty.
As an actor, I can pretend to be like, oh, I'm trying to do some method acting and I need to go to a prison. Do you know of a prison near here?
What's great is this is exactly the level of plan I'd expect from Pipes.
Well, they said that there were other staffs here for you to use when you were trying to get the staff initially. I wonder if it's like the magic in the staff, or it's literally basic enough that it can be mimicked
You're a
by
genius.
a proxy staff. Like if it's people might think, oh well, going out of the way to try to make a magical lock, but it's really just as mundane as a key that is actually a staff. Like there's no magic to it. So if you remember what it looks like, maybe we can see if there's one in the pile of fake staffs and just try it for shits and giggles. You never know. What greater lock is there than one that makes your opponent overthink everything?
So something, by the way, that happened with the door. As you guys, just to explain this as you guys come back, because I doubt it would change anything. What you saw was 2 rusty suits of armor, sized for goblins and equipped with halberds, flank each of the sides of the door that had no handles, hinges, or decorations other than the centerpiece. When you touched the door, you saw a large skeletal version of the hag's face that appeared in the door, opened its mouth, and said, "You shall not pass. Back, I command you." And as the door talked, you guys could look through its mouth and see what looks to be an empty room behind it. And actually, there wasn't a hole in the door. It was plain. But you could see what looks to be prison cells behind the mouth. So that lets you know it is the prison still. And you guys were told about the full scepter.
You know, I rushed down here, but I think there were other rooms to explore upstairs. We could have explored, then come down here. But might as well go look for this staff.
You're the one that can rush down here first.
I admit my mistake. That's what I said. I kind of just ran down here, but there were other locations to explore too.
I mean, should we explore first? Should we continue? There's the fake staffs in this room if you want to try a fake staff.
Well, Micah routed it that there was no actual opening.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It would need to be
the magic stuff.
Did we go through this door?
This was a way.
I don't think so.
You didn't go down. No, that up and down are not actually there. It's walls where the white lines there are.
Oh, okay. So I don't see that. Okay.
Yeah, those are above paths.
Okay. Can I see the path like it's a walkway?
No,
there's an arch underneath.
Yeah, I don't think you could see up on it, but yes, you could see there is something above us. You.
Could I? That's.
I don't think you. I don't think you can get up on there. I think the walls are closed off. I just think you see it up there.
Okay. Well, I'll go look for another entrance because I don't want to meta.
There is a lever in here, Pipes.
Where? Pull.
As you pull the lever, I just want to.
Hey guys, I don't know if this really matters or no. Sorry, Mike, you were about to say something. Go ahead.
There's a wooden platform that's in the center, and when you pull the lever, the platform starts going down.
Guys.
Are you on it?
Yeah.
Okay, it goes down with you. You guys just hear guys as Pipe's voice gets a little fainter as it seems to be coming from below you. As after a second, Pipes, you are now down here.
I'm gonna look down.
We're here again.
I pull the lever.
It comes up, whip out Pipes.
I don't know if that was my intention.
Okay.
Alright, guys, let's go. Oh,
Okay.
I won't be that mean. I'll pull the lever again and let it go back down.
Okay, Pipes. What you see over here, because you're exploring over here, you see 6 dingy cells with hammocks that line both sides of the corridor. Loud snoring comes from one cell, probably the one that you are in now. And another one, is a loud rumbling stomach.
So wait, what do I hear from this one again?
Snoring. There's somebody sleeping in there.
Which one with the stomach?
Yeah, probably this one. Fucking ping.
Would you like some food?
You can't see in there.
I know, but I can't see, but I'll still say it and hold out like rations.
I think you just feel the rations leave your hand, and you hear some very messy eating. You hear from the voice, "Thank you. Kiz's name is Kiz."
Hello, Kiz. Pipes' name is Pipes.
There is here as a thank you for the food. I haven't. Kiz hasn't eaten in a while. Kids found a key and hid it under the seat cushion in the throne room props. I don't know what it unlocks though. But be careful. Goblins who anger creeping Lynn are turned into wooden masks. A few guests have been treated the same way. And
I noticed.
And there's a belfry in one of Mother Hone's turrets. But Creepin' Lynn boarded it up. That's all Kiz knows.
Thank you, Kiz. You've been very helpful.
And she goes back to eating.
Key time.
Okay, so before you do anything, Pipes, we'll leave you here. I think, because as you see that thing comes down, you see the goblin stage fight coming over here, looking around, and looks over and sees you. Right? What are you doing now? Did you have something to do with that? And he points behind him at the corpse that you guys just left on the floor.
I just got here. I came down in the elevator. I need to go back up.
Well, why would... Thought I told you to keep your nose out of places it didn't belong.
I didn't know I didn't belong here.
Noses knows where they ought not goes.
Well, Pipes knows not much.
Stay right there. I'm coming to get you. I think you guys
Don't
hear
tickle
this.
me.
Yeah. So we're going to pause that for a second. I think you guys hear this up here. I think you'd be right here because he sent it down for Pipes. So this is down. This is a hole in the ground right now, Kelly. But you guys hear a little bit from down there. You guys hear what sounds like stage fright, the goblin. The goblin you were looking for. And he's interrogating Pipes about a corpse. So you guys may or may not have left down there.
Right?
Oh, if you guys just listening up here, I'll go back to Pipes down here.
Okay. Can I roll for? Can I roll just for like a pure like what would my party do dice for like should I try and cast sleep and take the scepter or should I leave it?
Does Stage Fright's the one with the staff?
Yeah. You could try to cast sleep on him. What would you like to roll to see that?
I jump down. Well, hover down, fly down.
Or if he's oh wait, someone's coming.
You just see.
I'm gonna try to do it quietly though. If
I'm
I
I'm
can.
gonna whisper to these guys. I'll be right back.
Anyway, so wait,
I'll be distracting him then. It's like,
Well, no,
so
you just have an interaction. I just want to be able to be down there if something hits the
Okay.
fan while he's paying attention to you. I don't know if that's all. So I'm trying to fly quietly, which does actually help because I have silent feathers. I mean, that's what gives me proficiency in
Yeah.
stealth, but being an
Ho
owl, I
Ho, are
have
you
silent
gonna
feathers.
try to stealth as well?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll that stealth. You're wearing what armor? Are you wearing leather armor or? Actually, it doesn't look
Yes.
like you're wearing any armor.
He has an AC of 14.
Yeah, I think you would have leather armor though. Typically, I'll get that in there. But yeah, so you go ahead and roll it at normal down now.
All right. Strength test save. Sleight of hand.
Stealth.
Stealth.
Okay.
Nice.
Look at you two, like owls. So he had you kind of like cornered there, probably like right here. Just talking like, you don't tell me what happened over there.
word is over there mean?
He
Is this
points
like,
behind him. There's a corpse over there. And I knew she wasn't
Oh.
dead yesterday. You guys show up and now there's a corpse. Don't make me go and ask your friends.
Okay.
Can I go up there and try to grab the staff?
Yeah, go ahead.
I
It's gonna be a contested roll. Athletics.
Will I have any benefit from being stealth since?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you advantage.
Okay, I was just curious.
Well,
actually, hold on. Sorry. I'm going to. If I have an idea, and I don't know if the level of interactions going off would allow it to work. I'm gonna actually ask. I'm gonna whisper to Ho Ho if he can go grab the staff quietly. I would like Ho Ho to do it, and there is a reason that I want him to do it.
Are you going to go do it, Ho Ho?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. So why would you like Ho Ho to go and do it?
I will if Ho Ho gets it out of his hands,
So Ho Ho, you have advantage on this. Yeah, I expected this. As he's like threatening and was about to swing the staff at you, you see Ho Ho just pluck it from his hand. He's like, what?
And then
What? And he turns and actually notices you guys.
yeah.
Can I cast sleep for right now then?
Go ahead.
I'm just
I was gonna cast a spell as well, but no, go ahead.
You might. What level of sleep? You can also, by the way, I mean, it's not target everybody. It's not a damage spell now. I think I made it so it doesn't damage people.
I don't think I can get just him, so I'm gonna leave it.
Well, it depends on. You can. You know these two have more health than you, so no matter what, it's not going to sleep them. And you know the spell targets the lowest.
Pipes thinks Pipes is the lowest.
Alright, I'm gonna do what I was going to do.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's gonna happen. I've never cast a spell before, but
Fireball.
As he grabs his staff, I cast banishment on him.
Ooh, go ahead and target him.
Oh, did I not target him? I'm sorry.
Yeah. So go ahead and hit it again. You don't need to use a slot or whatnot now that you have. As you target him, he disappears. Ah! He's like,
I don't know if
and he's gone.
I'm like, guys, we have at the end of the spell, if he's native to this plane, he comes back. If he's not native, he's back to the plane of existence that he was at before. I don't know if he's native to this plane or not. I just was rolling the dice. There was 50-50.
Can you spread
So,
out so if he comes back, I can cast a sleep on him?
yeah, that's fine. I'm going to maintain my concentration on it because I have to for the
Mhm.
full time. And if it manages, then he will be back on whatever plane he's initially from. But
Wait, also, there's a key upstairs underneath the cushion in the dressing room.
gotcha. I will say, why don't, because I have to maintain concentration, right?
Yep.
So I have to maintain concentration on this. But if you guys want to ready things, so if he does pop in, I'll ready as well, and then we can just. I mean, I can't. Well, no, I can't because I'll lose concentration. I can't
Yep.
ready a spell. But
Mhm.
you guys can ready actions if he pops back in.
As you guys are
I'm
talking,
ready. Sleep.
we'll go up to Ha and Bart. What are you two doing up here? Just looking down the hole at what's happening?
Yeah. I don't want to flop down there. They look like they were trying to be stealthy.
Same for Ha, Kelly?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you can always pull the elevator and come back and have it come
I
up.
mean, I tried that and you pulled me off the elevator.
Oh,
so.
no, I didn't know you jumped down on that. I apologize. I thought you were standing over a hole.
I mean, I was standing on it when, Corey Esmos, or Duke,
They jumped down a
sent me
good
down
20
there
feet.
initially, but
Oh, I didn't know.
I was
apologize.
on it when he sent me down there to get pipes. Like,
Oh.
I stepped on it when he walked away, and I never got off of it until you pulled me off of
I
it.
apologize. I didn't know that was happening. Then you're down here with them then. I apologize.
I was like, it's all right. There was stuff I could have done that I'm not gonna do. I'm just standing up there.
I apologize.
I like to
didn't-
imagine. Oh,
Go ahead, Corey.
I was just no. It's not a point. Go ahead and continue.
Yeah. So if you're down here, you can prepare stuff too. I apologize. I didn't know that. That was my bad. He's banished at the moment.
Well, nobody else is up here, then I'll just flop down.
So as he comes back down, I'll quickly go back over. I don't know what's gonna happen. I cast banishment. He might come back. He might not. I don't ready an action back away from, and I'm gonna point to the location, like here, like back away from there. He might come back. I don't know. I have a minute to get ready.
The minute I don't have anything to prepare other than stab.
Okay, then prepare stab.
Well, step to your left.
Like this left?
No, your other.
what?
Well, okay. Down toward. There you go. Now I got a clean line of shot without you being in the way.
I mean, you're gonna have to step forward to here because I'll point to the location he'll come back in at is right there.
Yeah. So like right here. What are you?
No, that's fine. Yeah, he's gonna switch places with Pipeless. I was gonna say I imagine he disappears with the same pop that Goku does when he teleports.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I just learned this spell. Figured this would be a perfect time to test it, so I know its limitations. So
I'm going to attach the scepter to my belt
Okay.
and then ready my bow.
Okay. Anybody else readying stuff for when that happens? Pipe, you
Sleep.
said something?
I'm gonna ready sleep.
Okay. So, you hold concentration for a minute. Everybody who wants to concentrate on something or prep something, you're more than welcome to. And after the minute, the spell undoes and let me see.
because to my understanding, he was just a goblin, so there's a chance that he goes back to the material plane. That's where my thinking was coming into play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The issue with that, I'm gonna say he comes back because some creatures, and Fae are among them now, all connected to, goblins are among them now, all connected to the Fae. So
Yeah, but it's not a native plane. I mean, you could be a genie could be connected there or whatever. It's their native plane. So I mean I'm not.
yeah. No, I know. What
I'm
you
okay with it.
mean.
Whatever. There are. I was just
Um,
gonna. I'm not arguing this. I just implications of.
Yeah, no,
applying
I
that.
know exactly what you mean. I'm trying to see
If
if
you
there's
want him to come
something
back, that's
on him.
perfectly fine. I did not do this to try to get rid of him. I did this.
Oh
I
yeah,
had never
no.
cast the spell before. I'm not upset if he comes back. I was under the impression he was going to anyways. You know, he's been here long enough. This is considered his native plane. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to have fun with the spell since I've never
Oh
used it
no,
before.
for sure. It's gonna be
Here's
this
an
next
easy
one.
way to figure that out. I wasn't born in the Fae, but that means it doesn't mean I can't come to the Fae.
Right. It just matters where
So if
your
I
native
got
plane is.
banished, I would have to go back to where the plane I was born in.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if it actually gave me any information, which it doesn't seem to. So I'm gonna go with the fact that he is not native and that he doesn't come back.
I mean, because he could have. I mean, his parents could have been elsewhere, but he could have been born here. It doesn't mean
Yeah.
he's not native to the Fae.
Yeah,
Right?
no,
Well,
100%.
see that there's the thing though. That's how I had when I was gaming a lot. That's how a lot of the DMs did it. It's wherever you were born at, whatever plane you were born in. If it was regular world, the Fey world, or wherever it was at, that is your plane. You can go to different ones, but that is your main plane. Is where you were actually physically born at. Doesn't matter where your parents were born at. It's where you were born at.
Uh,
Kind of
but,
makes it a little easier on
oh
that rule
yeah.
about who belongs into what plane.
The only issue is when I don't know some of that info. But
And
either
you're
way,
perfectly.
I do believe he doesn't come back, and you guys are there, and you know when your spell stops, Esmos, and he doesn't return.
I'm gonna pump my fist. Yes.
Okay, he pumps his fist. Yes, I turn and aim that direction, thinking there's somebody over there.
It worked. He didn't come back.
Okay,
There's a key upstairs. Uh, as well. We also have the scepter.
Yeah, we can identify the scepter as. I asked Ho Ho if he wants to come help me drag this body back because Stage Fright specifically noted that body. Like we need to hide this body. Oh, what's all the? That's very dark. I don't know. I don't think I do. No, I'm neutral. I don't care. I throw the body in the fire. Burn the evidence.
You
the
smell.
smell would give us away.
Oh yeah, and that smell and the black smoke comes off of it in nice thick quantities.
Let's put it in the entrance to the secret area.
No, yeah, I like your thinking.
We're gonna carry it back here to the secret entrance, uncover the entrance, stuff it back in the entrance, and close it back up again. Then it'll be a couple days before they start selling a stench.
And then they'd know about a secret entrance.
And while we're doing that, I didn't know if they would want to, or if Haro would want to identify the staff so we knew what we were getting into, or if we have to attune to it to use it. Because dragging your body is not going to be the easiest of things to do.
So.
Also, I would like to know it.
Yeah.
We are dragging the body, so there's going to be a smear unless someone has prestidigitation or other means to clean it.
I was just about to say I will give you my wand to clean up as you're going. I have a wand of prestidigitation.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you.
Beautiful. So what you see when as they do that, you identify the staff, and what you see with it. Stage. Come on, Stage Fright. I just had your information, and now you're hiding it. God damn it. Anyways, as far as I know, yeah, Goblin Boss, blah, blah, blah. You touch the staff, and it's main purpose, as far as your identify spell tells you, which is everything not curse related, is to be durable and to unlock a door. And you know which door it feels like you need to unlock. That's what you mainly get from there. It's very durable, so it's probably good to smack people with. It's just a quarterstaff, but at least it's magical, like, resilient. It's not going to break easily. And it's to open up that door.
I was just about to say, I'll put it in my backpack. If not, I would like to put it in a bag of holding, at least at the moment, while we're walking around.
Okay. You could probably put it in your backpack if you wanted. It could probably be hidden enough in there. It's not super big. If you want an extra safe, bag of holding is a perfectly fine spot as well. And you guys probably get done and walk out as horror finishes, and probably, I assume explains that, but at least puts it away so it's not easily seen. So what do you guys do? Because it is 10. We could stop here and you guys could finish next time.
I kind of want to grab the key just to make sure I don't forget for next time.
I'm 90% sure you've already forgotten something important along that line.
Oh. He said, the person said the key. What was it? Wait, do you know what?
Excuse me.
Yes?
What was your advice one more time so I can write it down?
There's a belfry in one of the turrets, but it got boarded up by the hag. And people who upset her gets turned to wooden masks.
Okay.
Kids found a key and hid it under a seat cushion in the throne room, in the cushion of the throne. I'm trying to read something that's under a dead picture. In one of the prop rooms.
Nala, what the fuck are you eating? God. Damn
Bailing
it.
toilet. Upset equals mask and key in throne room. And
Enthroned in
prop room.
one of the prop rooms.
Okay. Thank you again. See you later.
She's still eating that ration you left. You guys always just see Pipes run off into a dark room, talk to somebody, and run back. So, what would you guys like to do?
I'm okay if we call it here. I mean, you guys can keep playing. I'm gonna hop off either way.
I'm also happy to call it here if that works better for people.
I think that's
That
a
works
good
for me.
call, because it's getting a little late. You wrote that down, I'm assuming, Tom, in your journal?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. This will be a good place to end. I appreciate you guys coming to join me. I appreciate Mid for talking in chat. You guys are all awesome, and I will see you. We'll hopefully continue next Sunday. We'll see how it goes. I have to run the store, so I might be a little tired. But I will be 100% game to do so if other people are here as well. I know you're off, Art, if I remember correctly, so you should be nice and relaxed.
Not really. I got to move people next weekend.
Oh, fun. Yeah, no, we just fired a cook at my store, but I'll talk more about that off stream. Everybody, have a good night.
Hey, they fired one at my store too.
It's like it happens at Waffle House all the time. I'll see you guys next time.